Good morning, it is Clay Trader at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they unfold live. Market opens up here in about a minute, so let's see what happens. Have an order in to pick up some shares here at 44.75. And of course it goes down to 44.76 and then bounces. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust that to 44.51 at this point in time now, because that was the move I wanted right there. So we'll see if it can get down there a little bit further. And there we go, getting a continued pullback here. So I will pause it. I'll get the video rolling if it looks like I'm going to get filled. Okay, going for some shares here at 75.35. I'm in. We'll look to build a bigger position here on WDAY. Obviously quite the big move here. So I feel very confident that this move is just getting quite overextended here. Actually, what I'm going to do is put my stop loss there at 20. And then I'm just going to follow this down. So let's see if it can shoot. So out there for $80 move. So I maybe should have been a tad bit, well, I say tad bit, but yeah, now it's rolling over. But this one's hard. It's a big spread, so I can't be too difficult on myself just because, it's a wider spread. So using a stop loss, it's just going to be more difficult to do it. But I was in a great position to, make a lot more and had limited risk there. So I'm very happy about that trade. Was in a good spot. Of course, looking at it now, it could be better, but it's always easy to talk in hindsight. So let's see what else I can find. All right, I apologize. I missed that trade. It happened super fast. Made a quick $100 here on KORS. Again, I apologize for that. I do want to try the trade again. I picked up 1,000 at 43.85 and just put a 10-cent move there. I wanted to get some more shares, build into this pullback here, but it shot up there very, very quickly and filled me before I could get everything back in place to get the video rolling again. So I apologize for that, but we'll see if we can get another trade here as it's pulling back some more now. 43.60. Actually, I want to move that down to, whoops. Oh, 45. So we'll see if it can get down there or not. Obviously a bit of ways to go, but it's been moving pretty quickly. So we'll see what happens. But shoot, missed it, but still got the trade. So let's see, we're about 9 minutes into the day, up 180. Let's see what else is out there. All right, I have an order to short at 35.67 here, stop at 72. So I'm risking about 5 cents or $50. But my plan, my hopes are that this downtrend continues. So I'm going to either lose about $50, maybe 60, 70, but I could potentially make a whole lot more. So we'll see. First off, I just obviously need to get filled. So we'll see if it can get up there to 35.67 or not. So I'll keep you updated on this. Pretty bummed out right now. OPTT, my broker has no shares to short. I'll show you what I mean by that. So I'll just put a price way up there. And then when I click sell, you'll notice that nothing happens over here. So I click sell, and maybe you saw the order flash up there. So no shares to short, which is kind of a bummer. Actually had this one alerted in the chat room during the halt when it was still, I think, down around below $3. So this is now, that may be a lie actually. Maybe it was more so like around $3.50 when it was alerted in the chat room, but now up quite a bit since then. But these ones just make me nervous. Some people are super good at playing these. I prefer, if I'm going to play them, more so from the short side. So this one's just not working out, but that's how it goes. No broker's perfect. All right, trying to get some shares here. 1,000 at 29.35 here on VRX. Would gladly build more if I can. This thing is quite overextended here. So let's see if it can get up there and fill me. Okay, they've given me 100. Okay, so I got those. So like I said, I will look to build. If it wants to give me a quick gain, that's fine too. So let's see what happens here with it. Actually raining outside right now, so it's kind of relaxing. All right, I will pause it, and if it looks like I'm either going to get out, well, I'll leave it running here as it's pulling back. Let's see if I can get out here at 27. So out there, so not really what I wanted, but I'll take a quick $80. Maybe I might try to re-enter it if it wants to get up here at these highs again. So we'll see what happens. Do have another order out there at 29.63. We'll go through the same process here again. I'd like to build bigger, but you know, if it wants to give me a quick, you know, 60, 70, $80, then I'm not going to turn that away. So obviously first step is going to have to be the price getting up there. So we'll see if it can. It's actually 10 a.m. exactly right now. I kind of wanted to be done by now, and I'm up 260, so that's a good opening 30 minutes. But I'll see if I can try to capture one more trade for video's sake. We're only at 6.5 minutes, so let's see what I can find. While I'm thinking of it, the big question that I always get, especially pertaining to these live trade videos, is, hey Clay, I like the video, but how are you finding these stocks? You know, so what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I'm using to locate these different setups and how I locate stocks that I find potential in. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say here, it is free, so a good risk versus reward. It's nothing that takes, you know, hours to read. It's not like it's an actual book. It's just a one-page document in list format. So I put it together with time efficiency in mind, just because I realize people just want to get to the point and don't want to sit here and have to read through, you know, chapters upon chapter. So like I said, totally free. You can click there if you want, and I'll email it to you. Well, it tried to get up there, got as high as, what was that, 29.50. So hit 29.50 right there. That's as high as it's made it. I did adjust my order up to 29.65. So I'm not going to give up on it quite yet, but still some work to be done. I'll let the video run here a little bit more just to see. I'd like to at least try to capture the break of 29.50 on video, just so we can see how it reacts with that. But all right, I'm going to pause it since we are starting to get a little bit longer now on the video. So it's up, well, it was up at 50 there. So never mind. All right, I'm back here with WDAY. Have an order at 77.15, 500 shares. Actually shot up there real quickly to 76.93, but didn't quite get me. But I'm gonna stick with this one, especially if it can get nice and overextended. So 500 shares here, introductory order. Let's see if it can get up there or not. This one is very jumpy, so I don't want to quite pause it yet because I could see myself pausing and then all of a sudden I get filled. So I'll let it run just a little bit more. Curious if it's going to get through 76.75 here. Okay, so there's the break there. Let's see if it can push quickly through 77. I don't know if the mic's picking that up or not, but it sounds like my daughter is rooting for it to get through 77 also. I'm actually going to go 77.25 now, the more I look at it. So let's see if it can break up there or not. Okay, it's going for the break right now. They're fine. Okay, there's the break of 77. Let's see if it can get up to 77.25. Mass chaos in here right now. Kids running all over the place, trying to get filled on a stock. It's a good morning. And just like that, pure quietness as my wife came in to usher out the kids. They actually weren't bothering me. I've grown used to it. and it's a good problem to have. I'm not going to complain about working from home and being able to visit with your kids whenever you want. So I'm definitely not going to complain about the mass chaos. Shoot. How high did it actually get? 77.19, so I would have nailed it. So shame on you, Clay, for just not sticking with your original entry point of 77.15. That's what I get for trying to get too cute. I tried to get too cute there with my entry point, and it just cost me an entry point where I could now be up that much more. So, yeah. Now that I feel myself getting a little too cute, I think my confidence level may be a little bit too high than what it should be. I don't want to say I'm cocky right now, but I'm probably a little bit more confident than I should with my cuteness that I'm trying to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and end it right here because we're at 10 minutes anyways. Captured a couple trades. Again, I apologize for missing. Oh, great. Here we go. If this thing starts to go again. All right, I'm going to pause it just in case this thing wants to get more overextended. All right, and now it's pulling back here. So I am going to wrap it up. Like I said, 10 minutes. So if you enjoyed this video and want me to keep making them, a couple quick things that you can do. Click that like button. That really helps a lot. Also, subscribe to the channel. That way you can get when more live trade videos come out, along with a lot of the other videos I do. Clay Trader Mail videos, quick tip videos, my chart analysis video. So check out the channel if this is maybe your first video you've watched, and hopefully you decide to subscribe to it. And again, like I said, the link to the guide is down below if you want to click on that and go sign up. And then claytrader.com is my site if you want to check that out. So again, thank you for watching. Thank you to all of you that routinely comment, I'm assuming click that like button. I appreciate it. And yeah, it makes doing these a lot more enjoyable because I know I'm not sitting here wasting my time. But again, just keep on liking. That way, it reassures me that, I'm not just, wasting time throughout the day. And now I'm debating, do I want to try to go long here? But I missed a chance as it bounced right off that moving average. But anyways, I got to go. So thank you for watching. Everybody have a great rest of the week.